Happy Holidays, knuckleheads! Well, it's me, Goku 5. And if you hope you don't mind, I'll be briefly talking about football, or more particularly Now, I'm not going to lie to you folks, just as recently as a year ago, I never liked sports and whatnot. The only sporting event I ever paid attention to was the Olympics, because, you know, I'm rooting for my country and whatnot. But the past 2 years, my old college has been getting better and better at football, to the point we had a 24-game winning streak, and we were this close to going to the Rose Bowl. And we won some Tostitos Bowls, and I live right across the street from the stadium, and sure, for a long time I was getting annoyed with woo, woo, and whatnot, but you know what? I really thought we were going to make it this time. Unfortunately, the Nevada game ruined all of that. So I'm going to briefly talk about the Nevada-Boise State game and where we're going with the bowl games. But first, I want to bring another athlete with me to, you know, make some judgment calls on this. Unfortunately, I couldn't find a football player, I found a basketball player. Ladies and gentlemen, Utah Jazz player, Karl Malone. Say hello, Karl.
Hello, Karl.
That's funny right there.
What funny?
Okay. Well, anyway, Boise State is just plain freaking devastated. We were 2 games, well, technically 1 game away from the Rose Bowl. We were number 4 in the country, well within striking distance reach of actually getting to the Rose Bowl, or even an Orange Bowl we would have settled for. Just not another stupid Tostitos Chips Bowl or whatever.
Karl Malone, he lack ramen bowls.
But, unfortunately, we're not even going to get that this time. Because we lost 1 game! 1 game! We lose 1 game and we're out of the bowls! That's BS, BCS! That's BSU! Now here's what I think is bull crap. We beat Virginia Tech, and Virginia Tech lost like what, 2 or 3 games? Yet they're still going to the Orange Bowl. We lose 1 game and we're totally out of the bowl system. Now I know. We've had an easy schedule for a very long time. Unfortunately, we are finally going to leave the WAC.
Go whack yourself.
Now, for a long time, Boise State people have had conspiracy theories that the BCS doesn't like us, that the computers were against us, that the way they arrange bowl games is ridiculous. Instead of going in numerical order, what's the point of having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10 if you're going to make number 3 fight number 5 and number 13 fight number 25 or whatever? It's ridiculous. But it's their system and whatnot, and unfortunately there's no conspiracy theories this time, no complaints, because we have only ourselves to blame this time. Yep, we lost quite a winnable game. We lost to, ironically, my home state of Nevada, and it's a real tragedy. Now, everybody in Boise State is mixed at best. Now, of course, we all know the real reason why we lost. That damn kicker, Kyle Brunsman. Yes, I know, I'm with Team Bash Brunsman. Now, I'll give the people this. I mean, I'm loving that the community's come help with him. I feel bad for him. I really feel sorry for him. I mean, it's horrible. But let's be honest, he pulled a Ray Finkel. Okay, he pulled a Ray Finkel. There is no. I'm sick of hearing this. No, it wasn't Kyle's fault. Not Kyle's fault. Who was it? The Tooth Fairy? What was the stadium haunted? A poltergeist? Hello! He had the winning kick. The winning kick. All he had to do was get it through those little lines. Game over. We would have won. The defense didn't do anything in quarter 3. The defense didn't do. Oh, I agree there, but don't give me that. No. And don't tell me that a fair weather fan or a bandwagoner that I can't call it the way it is. I'm not a Cleveland Browns fan where I'm going to root for you forever until no matter what. I will call things out as I see it. Let's face it, he cost us a bowl game, or the Rose Bowl. Now, you're fooling yourselves if you thought we were going to go to the BCS championship. That wasn't going to happen this year. No way. Besides, even if we had made that game, Auburn and Oregon would still be going to the BCS championship. There was no avoiding it. But, as they said, the dream is over. And it is all our fault. We have nowhere else to turn to but ourselves. Now we got to start all over. So, in light of this tragedy, now I know what you're saying, oh, it's just a game, it's just a game. I would have said that 5 months ago, but I want you to know this. Their winning streak, the fact that they were the talk of the town, I can personally witness to that this has severely helped our local economy. And I exaggerate that in no way, shape, or form. But no, I mean it. I think they've really helped out the local economy. They say that during rough times like these, like for example, during the Great Depression, people were really into baseball. In the 70s, hockey and bowling was really popular. In the early 90s, Raiders were doing really good. Underdog teams were making it to Super Bowls and so on. This was our little pick-me-up. For once, we weren't known for stupid potatoes. But in light of this loss, I have no choice. I'm going to do a top 12 list. Yep. Top 12 Boise State University football team losing to Nevada excuses.
Oh, Karl gonna enjoy this.
Top 12 Boise State University excuses. We were one game away from the Rose Bowl, man. All we had to do was make that kick and destroy Utah State, which we did anyway. But the Utah State game was useless. Absolute waste of time. And here's where I think's BS. Virginia Tech, they're going to go to the Orange Bowl, and they're number 13. They're 2 places behind us. And they got to go to the Orange Bowl? Well, where the hell are we going? What bowl game are we going to?
They're going to be playing in the Mako Bowl.
We're going to the Mako Bowl?
Mako.
The guy who, the actor who's in Conan the Barbarian and Samurai Jack?
Yeah.
You see, nobody even knows what the hell that bowl game is.
No, it's better get Mako. It's a car repair shop. I guess they don't send BSU over to the Mako Car Repair Bowl because their hopes and dreams of going to the Rose Bowl crash and burn. Ooh. Too cold?
We'll just have to try again next year. Now, alright. Top 12 BSU excuses. Number 12. Got jet lag from that long 45-minute flight from Boise to Reno. Number 11. Blame the old man Brett Favre. Oh wait, those are top 12 Minnesota Vikings excuses. Number 10. Got distracted from all those noisy slot machine noises. Number 9. Not used to playing on green grass instead of our blue turf. Number 8. Kellen Moore accidentally replaced with Michael Moore. No wonder he was so pokey. Number 7. It was the day after Thanksgiving. What do you think happened? Damn you, Butterball Turkey! Number 6. Carl Bronzman wants to qualify playing for the Detroit Lions. Number 5. During the half, we were ahead 17 points, so the defense figured they had time to go hit the card tables. Forgot to come back till the 4th quarter. They don't have clocks in them casinos. Number 4. We don't want to play in some stupid Rose Bowl. Seriously, what kind of stupid bowl game name is that? Naming it after a flower. What a sissy name is that? Sounds kind of gay. Number 3. Carl Bronzman just got done watching Ace Ventura, Pet Detective. Wanted to do his Ray Finkel impersonation. Number 2. We beat the Vandals. Isn't that good enough? Idaho Vandals aren't going to a bowl game either, so mission accomplished. And the number 1 BSU excuse. Who cares about crappy old college football now that it's hockey season? So here's my advice for BSU next year. First of all, here's the one area I completely agree with the critics and BCS. Get a tougher schedule. Not Armageddon every week, but for gosh's sakes, Nebraska offered to play us and we said no. So say yes next time. You know, like play some tough teams and play an easy team. Play a tough team, play an easy team. But I'm telling you, some games we played, they were so easy it was actually boring. New Mexico State and Fresno, we beat them. The other team had 0 points. I mean, come on, that's too easy. I think we've outgrown the Vandals and some other people. I mean, come on. Now, I will say this to the Vandals. I'm not going to... I know it's a tradition for them to always bash the Vandals. But hey, I want to tell you guys this. Last year, the Vandals made it to the Humanitarian Bowl. And I want you to know this. I was rooting for you guys. I was rooting so that we'd have 2 teams from the same states win bowl games. And we got our wish. But you guys didn't even make it to a bowl game. At least we're going to a bowl game. Not the bowl game, but a bowl game. It's not one of the 5. Now I know you're saying, well, it doesn't matter, we're going to a bowl game. That's nice. Yeah, I found out that there's 72 teams that qualify for postseason bowl games. And that there's 30 different bowl games, 31 if you include the Super Bowl. Yeah, that's not very special. That's definitely, you know. And only 5 of those bowl games are worth a damn. Why do you think that we're going to play in the Mako bowl game? Oh. So like I said, this is tough love. Tough love for BSU. Tough love. But hey, the new winning streak starts now. Now, I know a lot of people are going to be calling me a fair weather fan or a bandwagon or whatever. I would just call this tough love.
Karl Malone don't have a question for you. Ain't you gonna congratulate Nevada on beating BSU?
Am I going... Now, I know what you're saying. You're wondering, am I going to congratulate Nevada on beating us and robbing us of our BCS dreams and robbing us of national attention and robbing us of anything? Well, I will say this. As a former Nevadan, and as somebody who often goes to Nevada, it's like my second home, I will say this. If it had to be anybody who had to beat us, I'm glad it was you, Nevada. You could say, it just had to be you.
It had to be you. It had to be you. Could make me be true. Could make me be blue. And even be glad just to be sad, thinking of you. It had to be you, wonderful you. It had to be you. It had to be you.
You still didn't answer my question. Ain't you gonna congratulate Nevada on beating BSU?
Hell no. I'm a sore loser.
You a sore loser. That make Karl sad.
Look, there was a lot of BSU fans who gave death threats. That's not cool. That's where I will say it was just a game and so on. No death threats. Yes, it's helped the city. Yes, it's helped the local economy. But we got to take the good with the bad. Yes, I have a right to be mad at them, but death threats is going too far. So, to those fans who did the death threats, super terrible. And just like Fox, I'm going to personally make some college football bowl game picks. Alright. Give me BYU over El Paso Gasso. I'll take Northern Illinois to beat the terrible Fresno State right here at home. Of course, I picked BSU to beat Utah in Viva Las Vegas.
Karl Malone disagree. Karl Malone picking Utah Utes to beat BSU. Sorry, I please to play for the Utah Jazz. I done gotta stay faithful with Utah.
Yes, I will root for Nevada to beat Boston. Boston's not even in the top 25, so duh.
Hey, Nevada, they done gonna play in the Kraft Macaroni Cheese Bowl.
And the big game, Auburn to defeat Oregon. Yes, you heard me. I know what you're thinking. Oh, but just because they're next door neighbors, you think I'm going to root for them? No way. No way.